Hello, boys and girls, saints and friends. Okay, I'm going to show you some really neat stuff I learned this week. Here we grow. All right. The first thing today I learned was let me just say this. This guy, this very successful person was going on and on and on about Microsoft OneNote. And I'm like, yeah, right. Microsoft. I'm an old Unix programmer, and we kind of came up with, that Microsoft stuff was for kiddies and all of that. But anybody has to admit that Microsoft has the number one productivity tool for the personal computer, which is Excel. Okay, besides all that, he was talking about EverNote, and something happened today, and I needed to take a little note, like really fast, and I was going to write it on a little sticky, and I was like, oh wait, let's just try this EverNote thing. Well, it turns out it's completely free, and it runs on your web browser. You know what? I don't know if it runs in the web browser. Anyway, I know that it runs on the PC and it runs on the iPad as well as iOS. Now, I didn't really try it on the Android device because that scenario doesn't really fit my life. But let me show you something real cool. So, this is you have different notebooks, okay? Add a notebook. I have a notebook called Tools, one called Local Biz, one called Training, one called Music, and I actually need one called Marketing. I think. Do I? I don't know. Anyway, it's that easy. Okay, that's marketing. And I'm not going to invite people to collaborate with me, but you can do that and have, even if they don't have EverNote. All right, so that's that. Now, what I wanted to show you was, oh my goodness, this thing here. I recorded by doing insert, record audio and record video. I recorded these two things right here. So here's the first one I did. I mean, it's sitting right here inside of this note. Very cool. Listen to this.
Oh, oh, it's recording. Okay. Yay.
Yeah,
Yay.
I mean, great, right? That's like freaking awesome. Okay, then there's this little video
He is
that
recording me on video.
it is right
Right inside my message.
inside the message.
Yay and yay and yay. La 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 la.
Okay, yeah, okay, all that. So that was really cool. Um, all right. So what else about this that I like? Oh, I really love. Okay, from this page here. This is where I was first discovering Evernote, and I was doing all this stuff, and I was drawing around. I mean, there's pens and stuff, and all this stuff in here you can do with it, and it works on the iPad. And you know what else, you guys? With a stylus, that's how I did my handwriting. I did all of this handwriting. Look, I'm going to do it. I'm going to open up my, I don't know if you can see this, but I'm going to open up EverNote on my iPad, okay? And I'm going to go to the same note that you see on the screen right there. You probably can't even see this. Okay, anyway. I'm going to go to, oh my God. See, it's the same stuff. It's the same stuff that's on the screen. How cool is that, right? So I'm just going to underline hey in red. So to do that, I click on draw and I click on the pencil that I want and I click it in red. There you go. I just underlined it in red. Now, I think I have to click something on here to make it sync this notebook. Here we go. So I put red lettering under, see, I put red lettering under there. And look, there it goes. It's synced right there. And that's with this stylus. Oh, this stylus, by the way, I don't know where it came from, or I didn't buy it. It was just on my desk. You know, people are always kind of hanging around this place. And I saw the feature on EverNote, and I said, man, I can't try this feature because I don't have a stylus. And I just looked in my cup drawer on the reception desk, and there was a pen with the stylus thing on it. Hey, you can't do anything with favor, folks. Anyway, that was really, really cool. The other thing that was pretty cool today was this. Man, I did not know this at all. Okay, so EverNote kind of hangs out on the bottom of your screen, and when you want to clip something, let's say I want to use this to clip. Screen clip. Now this is EverNote clipping itself. Now you know that is versatile. If I say copy to clipboard, now this is what I didn't know about Facebook. I was going to just put this on my company page. Check this out. I just did Control V. All right, and that's up there. This is my first EverNote drawing. No, it is not EverNote I'm using. This is OneNote. I use OneNote. I use EverNote religiously every single day. That is like my productivity tool. But you guys, there are some things about this OneNote that I really, 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 really like. My first OneNote note. Awesome. Look at that. It's just, I didn't know that you could not, that I didn't know that you didn't have to upload the picture into Facebook. Didn't know that you could just paste it in there. Isn't that wonderful? So those 2 steps that I've been doing, save it somewhere, then upload it, man, I could have been shortening my workflow. Man, it's all about efficiency. Okay, anyway, so that's it. That's all I really want to tell you. So, goodbye. Have your best day.